Alright guys, so today I want to go and take a look at the game from earlier today versus the Chicago Bears. And what I want to look at is offensive line performance from this game. So, starting off right away, this was the starting offensive line for this game. Obviously, they have the number ones in, we have our backup guys in. But we have Trey Hill, Cody Ford, Matt Lee, which obviously we're looking at today, Jackson Kirkland, and Nate Gilliam. Now, we were trying out different players at different positions in this game. So, for example, I believe starting out, we have Jackson Kirkland at left tackle. Right tackle is Cody Ford. Our center for this whole entire video today is going to be Matt Lee. Left guard is going to be Nate Gilliam. And then our right guard is Trey Hill. So that's kind of where we've been rocking in this game. So what we're going to do is let's go ahead and go through this. We're going to go through it slow because, you know, the NFL. Anyway, so we got some motion in the ocean here. And I'm only going to be looking at pass plays to see how well our pass actually does here. So, for example, looking at this is right here is Matt Lee. So he's going one-on-one. Keep in mind, this is against their starters. So first play, okay. Hold up, so I know it's kind of difficult to see. It's right here. Look right here on this play. I mean, the line in general played very well today versus their number ones. But just that little cluster right here, again, just really good blocking, especially against the starters. I mean, the Bears, they arguably have a very good defensive line. So, nice first play. Yeah, that's absolutely gorgeous. That is an all-universe offensive line right there. All right, so let's skip forward to the second play. So again, keep in mind that Matt Lee is right here. We're taking a look at this as we go through. So this one is a little bit interesting, mainly because it is, again, when they do blitz us and they have a free blitzer, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop that. That really comes down to offensive linemen. They can't really do everything when it comes to them blitzing 5-6 people. You just got to get the ball out quicker. But looking at this right here, they have a 4-man pass rush on the defensive line here. And again, so it looks like starting off right away. Interesting. So Matt Lee, see, this is why I talked about him before, and this is why I really, really like him. By the way, shout out to Cody Ford. Look at Cody Ford. Cody Ford, bro, what are you doing, bro? He's using one hand to push Cody Ford straight back into. I've never seen that in my life. But this is what I do like Matt Lee, is Matt Lee, I said this in my last video about him, he makes like reads. Like he goes from, okay, I need to block this guy, but he's always thinking and looking for another guy to block in case someone comes in free or if someone's a free blitzer. So this play right here, really the only problem right here is Jackson Kirkland does go ahead and is starting to get beat on the play. And you can see we do have a wide open throw here, and then Jermaine Burton is cutting across the middle right here. But the real biggest issue right here is going to be Cody Ford getting literally manhandled. Now, this is Montez Sweat, I believe. Maybe not, actually, 98. This is their left end. So, he's getting pushed straight back into Logan Woodside. But, again, no one really to block for Matt Lee. But he does go ahead, as you can see, as Jackson Kirkland is getting beat right here. Matt Lee does go ahead and transition over and picks up that block. Now, Logan Woodside, really good play right here because you can see that, again, another guy's getting beat right here. Now, in reality, I mean, Logan Woodside needs to throw this ball a lot quicker than that, man. You can't be sitting there in the pocket like that, especially because you had a curl flat route right here. I know it's easier looking at it from a broad view than it is actually looking at it like when you're a quarterback, but you gotta throw this ball quicker, man. You really can't take all this time to throw the ball because doing this, all you're gonna do is get yourself sacked. I mean, linemen can block, but they literally cannot block forever. That's kind of crazy. All right, so next play later, 2nd down and 6 here. Actually, not next play, a couple plays later. This play is going to be a play action, and this is a wide receiver screen pass. It ends up being incompletion because you can see it does hit the ground. I actually thought real life in the game, that was actually a completion for 0 yards. But you got to give Kwame here a lot of credit. He plays that as if it's a real play, like it's not an incompletion. I love that, man. He plays that like he actually caught that. But anyway, though, 3rd down and 11, so it's a little bit later. This is going to be a actually, a low snap by Matt Lee. Again, he's a 7th round draft pick. I'm not expecting too much when it comes to that. I just really expect for the blocking purposes. And you can see right away. So here he is right here, right? Check this out. Hike the ball. 1-on-1. Okay. Doing it really, I mean, he's holding his own versus a starting defensive player. A starting defense, I gotta check this out. So, who is the Bears number 99? Let's see. It's not. I don't think that's Montez Sweat. Bears 99 is Gavin Dexter Sr. He was a 2nd round draft pick in the 2023 NFL draft. That's who Matt Lee is going against. A 7th round draft pick against a 2nd round pick. And I mean, bro, Matt Lee is getting that job done. Cody Ford. So this is a good play here. Looking at Cody Ford, you can see he does go ahead and he gets beat, right? And the guy's about to get to Logan Woodside. Logan Woodside sees the pressure, throws it. But I will give Cody Ford some credit. He does recover very well on that. It's not perfect, but he recovers enough where I think he would have gotten the guy if Logan Woodside didn't throw it. If Logan Woodside would have stepped up in a pocket, I think he would have been able to do it. So this play right here ends up being a little bit of a misdirection play. So wide receiver screen pass, which again to Kwame, and Kwame gets absolutely decked as he catches the ball. Their guy celebrated that like insanely crazy, which I thought was absolutely hilarious. Anyway, though, 2nd down and 13 here. It's going to go and be a play action pass. And this one's a little bit of a... Oh, Jackson Kirkland. Let me just double check that. 60 is Jackson Kirkland, right? Yeah, that's Jackson Kirkland. See, Jackson Kirkland last year in the preseason had a very rough spot at guard. He was playing guard in the preseason, and he is just very rough for him. But this ends up being a run play anyways. It's a halfback draw play in the end here. But huge hole, by the way. Humongous hole right there that opens up for the running back. So really great play. I'm looking only at pass blocking in this video, but I don't know why this snuck in there, but actually really good play right there. Jackson Kirkland gets absolutely just beat on that play. Thankfully, that was a halfback draw and not a pass play, because that would have been really, really bad if that was not a halfback draw. So this play right here, again, another, overall just sit in the pocket and wait. We do have an extra blocker in here as the running back, and that's to pick up the free blitzer comes in here. But again, like I said, we're looking at right here. We have like a double team going on, it looks like, on number 59. And Matt Lee, and it looks like 63, which is Trey Hill, does a really good job of picking up that guy. We get the quick pass off. And again, keep in mind, these are starters versus backups. So, if you're like, hey, well, that didn't look perfect. Well, this is also a backup versus a starter. And I think for playing starters, I think these guys did a really, really good job. So right here, this is a... Okay, so this time they actually end up blitzing, 2, 4, 5 players? That might be 6 players. No, it's 5 players. So they blitz 5 players. They have the free blitzer. You can see this is the one play where Logan Woodside gets absolutely smashed on the play. Nothing really that could prevent this or stop this. To add insult to injury, Jackson Kirkland is literally getting beat on this play. Is that Jackson? Yeah, Jackson Kirkland. He's getting actually beat on this play. So if this guy didn't get to Logan Woodside, the other guy might have gotten there first. Yeah, Jackson Kirkland struggled a little bit at left tackle. Definitely not the greatest. And yeah, as you can see right here, actually, that's not Jackson Kirkland. Jackson Kirkland actually did his job. That was 66, which is Nate Gilliam. Excuse me. Nate Gilliam got beat on that play, not Jackson Kirkland. So Nate Gilliam got beat on that play. Obviously ends up with a sack anyway because of the free blitzer, and it is what it is. 3rd down, 13 here. Another play. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. This is a 4-man pass rush across the board. a little bit more spread out. But as you can see, this is, again, another really good play, actually, to show. But Nate Gilliam, you guys see Nate Gilliam? Right here. You see that? I know this is a Matt Lee video, but oh lordy. I mean, that's what we like to call drive-through workers, man. Drive-through workers right there. He did a drive-through. I mean, it ends up being a really good play. Logan Woodside, shout out to him for stepping up in the pocket there and actually making the most out of nothing. But, making the most out of a bad situation, but still. All right, so next play. Again, this is Cody Ford at right tackle. Cody Ford, this is what I'm talking about. Cody Ford does recover very well, I feel like, in this situation. He does go ahead, and he gets beat. I mean, like, you can't say he doesn't. He gets beat, but he does have the athleticism to recover and push the guy out of the way, which allows the play to happen. I mean, it was a good play also by Logan Woodside, but that recovery from Cody Ford there, where, hey, I got beat on the play, it is what it is, but you still recover and get the guy out of the way, get your quarterback out of danger, is I would give him a lot of credit for that. This one right here is just going to be a little 4th down and 1 play, which, to be honest, it was kind of like a trickery type play, so I'm not going to look too much into this because this is more like a screen territory. And when it comes to that, you're supposed to let guys in so that you can get behind them. So let's take a look at our next play here, 2nd down and 5. It's another pass play here. So this one, we have another free blitzer. This is the interception. And again, like I said, there's really nothing you could say about this play in a negative note. They blitz a lot of people. You have a free blitzer going straight to the quarterback. Every offensive lineman on this thing here did their job. It's just an unfortunate situation that there's a free blitzer. And again, as a quarterback, I feel like you got to little bit be more pocket presence, but it is what it is. And then this play right here, I will give, and I believe that's Nate Gilliam right here, Matt Lee, and he's double teaming one guy, so I'm not going to say too much about Matt Lee right there. But Nate Gilliam, definitely 1-on-1. He holds his own on this play. It's not perfect, but he definitely holds his own on that play, and he's able to at least get the guy from getting to Logan Woodside. Again, like I said, it's not perfect, but it is what it is at the end of the day. Next play later, we have another pass play here. And again, Cody Ford getting beat. Everyone else looks like they're doing their job correctly, holding their guys. But again, you guys see this. Cody Ford, he has a lot of agility to him. He has a lot of mobility. He's able to recover from getting beat, and he does get and helps out Logan Woodside. That play, you like to see Logan Woodside maybe potentially step up a little bit in the pocket. But still, I mean, great play right there. Next play. It's going to be a play action pass here. And you can see right here, Jackson Kirkland going 1-on-1. Looks like he's kind of getting beat on the play, but I think he does. Yeah, I was going to say he does get a double team with the running back. Running back, really good awareness, by the way, right here. Sees your left tackle getting beat, and instead of running your route, because I'm going to guess his route is just a simple, maybe out route, post route, something like that, picks up the guy and helps out, to get that. And that, of course, allows the play to, it doesn't, not a completion, but it allows the play to continue and potentially be a completion on the play. So really good job right there. 3rd down and long here. Another really long situation here. And again, on this play, Matt Lee, it looks like his blocking assignment, so he doesn't have anyone to block on this play. So he's kind of in limbo, and his job is to do exactly what he's doing here, which is just kind of stand there, look around, kind of keep looking, be very observant, because you can see this guy right here, he can't get over here, so he comes back toward the middle to try to blitz the middle of the pocket, and that's where Matt Lee ends up picking him up and stopping him from getting to the quarterback. So again, kind of keeping that awareness, that's really what a center position you got to worry about, is having the awareness to be able to keep your eyes around you, kind of see what's going on, and react in a split second depending on what happens. So right here, Jackson Kirkland kind of gets beat on the play. He's getting pushed back into the quarterback. ends up there being a really good play outside of Jackson Kirkland almost getting beat to the quarterback. But overall wise, guys, I mean, yeah, Matt Lee looked really good in this game. For what we saw, it definitely had some struggles with some other guys. I will say again, overall wise, Nate Gilliam definitely did not look good at right guard. Left guard, excuse me. Cody Ford, he didn't look perfect, but I think he looked good enough, and he was able to recover a lot of times at right tackle, which helped him out a lot, even again against their starters, not just their backups, their starters. I think Trey Hill did okay at right guard. I really didn't say anything about Trey Hill in this video. He was our right guard for this video. Again, even against their starting defensive line. Matt Lee, again, as I said before, Jackson Kirkland on the left tackle, not really that great. He definitely struggled a lot at left tackle. Again, we're trying him out left tackle because last year we tried him out at guard and he didn't work out at guard. So we're now trying him out at tackle, which I understand, but doesn't look perfect at left tackle. He is just learning the position though, so just keep that in mind whenever we do go ahead and say our piece about all this. These players are, for the most part, learning this position, so I know sometimes we're like, hey, you suck, or you suck, you're trash. But keep in mind, these guys are learning these positions. Jackson Kirkland was a guard in college. He's a guard in the NFL. We're moving him to tackle. Left tackle is the hardest position to learn. It's the blind side, so just keep that in mind. Thank you guys for watching, though. I'll see you guys in the next one. Who dat?